Hey guys, Kaking here, and today we're back with some more Slime Ranchers. So this is episode 3, kind of, and I'll explain why later. And if you want to see the rest of the series, there will be an iCard in the upper right-hand corner. So, let's get right into it. Okay guys, so I'm going to explain real quick why I said in the intro this is kind of episode 3. So I actually just stopped recording episode 3, so I was looking back through the audio and I realized I had my microphone muted the entire time. There's no way I could somehow salvage that footage so that it's just gameplay. I don't feel like that's going to be any fun at all to watch, so everything I did in that episode is gone. It's lost to the void. I guess I'm recording this episode to show you what we did in that episode, I guess a quick notes version of it, and do some things as well, because there are some really cool things that we can do that I did, but now I can't show you, so I guess we're gonna have to redo all those things, which we'll get to a little bit later. So first of all, I started stockpiling all of the plorts we have. As you can see here, we have all our plorts stockpiled in here, and we also unlocked the grotto. Now this is because the whole theme of the episode was all about the Indigo Quarry, which as you can see, we now have on the map, and I have explored the entirety of it. It's a really cool area, and it's very cool, so we're gonna go over there and actually go check it out and look around, and I'll show you all the environments and stuff. And these are the two slimes we got from that area. So here we have the crystal slimes. They're really cute. They make spikes shoot up from the ground, like so, and their favorite food is the odd onion, which we have right here. Here we have the rat slimes, and they're also really cute, and their favorite food right here is the oka oka. So we have that growing as well, and we have their plorts being stockpiled for future use. So now I guess is a good chance to go show you guys what that is all about. So here we have a teleporter out back that goes to the Indigo Quarry. As you can see here, there are a lot of rock slimes. It kind of has a grayish tone to it, and if we head out over here, this leads us out into the main part of the Indigo Quarry. So this is all of the standard slime. There's also boom slimes out here as well. And if you head over here, there is also a little hot spring. So if we head back right here, there is a note from H. So I'm going to go through all the notes that we got from H as well, because some of them are kind of important. This is the Indigo Quarry. Nice place. This is where the rad slimes are. Now you might be wondering, where are the crystal slimes? And they're actually over in here. If we look on the map, this is a different area. It's kind of like, I'd say, a volcano. There's boom slimes and crystal slimes. So I think there is one H message back here. So I once came here to collect crystal slimes for a little project of mine, which tracked here for nearly 2 days when those curious crystal slimes came rolling my way and started firing off those dangerous shards. I thought I was going to kick the bucket. The crystals were for a wind chime. I bet Thora still has it hanging from her porch. Worth it. H. So, Thora is actually a person we know. She's a rancher here on the Far Range, and we could actually trade with her on the range exchange. So, that is a person. We're not sure if Thora was just an acquaintance, so he was just giving a gift to one of his coworkers, or she might be the person that he actually is in love with. There was actually a Gordo we had to pop to get a key, so it really sucks that you guys aren't going to be able to see that, but I'll show you where the Gordo was later. But right now, I'm looking around for an H signature. I don't know what they're called. I was always happiest when I was by my lonesome. Places like this old quarry really suited me. Nice and quiet and mostly empty, so I figured that life on the Far Range would suit me just as well. And well, wouldn't you know it, I come all this way, and the first person I see, well, she changed how I saw things, I guess. Quiet wasn't good enough anymore. I liked her laugh. H. So if you remember, there were some notes previously where H has said that he fell in love, and he wanted to go on one last adventure here. And then also, while I'm out here, I'm going to show you guys. You might remember this place, right? This is the end of the road. This is where the moss blanket shoots off in that direction. But if you head over here, there's actually a little beach down here, and if you keep heading this way, you will get to the beach that goes off of the overgrowth. There is a slime door, so we can't actually go and see that, but it is there. There is a cave that I found while exploring, and this was where there was a phosphor Gordo, and I popped the Gordo, got a key, and that's how we got into the Indigo Quarry. You might remember here by the overgrowth, there was a teleporter that went to Odens Retreat. So I actually did a run of Odens Retreat, and I'll show you what that's like. So I actually know how this works now. Basically, you head into this teleporter, which I should not have done because I have precious rat slimes on me, but whatever. The teleporter brings you to the wilds. Now, this is a very dangerous place because all of the slimes here are saber slime largos, and they are very dangerous. So, the plan is you have to run around, keep the slimes off you, you have to stay alive, etc., and grab all of these Cocodobas. So that is the whole goal here, and eventually you are going to just happen to stumble upon a teleporter which will bring you back to Odens Retreat, where you can turn in the Cocodobas and get paid for it. He trades it for tofu, which can be given to any slime because it doesn't actually have type. You know how there's like veggies, fruits, and meat in this game? Well, tofu is neither of those, which means it can be fed to any slime you want. So if we head around, you see there's a lot of Cocodobas. Here is a teleporter that will take us back to Ogden's Retreat, which is great. I don't really want to leave yet because I want to get some more Cocodobas while we're here. Okay, now one thing I'd like to mention is that there is actually something I don't understand about this place, and it's these things. So I tried putting Cocodobas in, and it doesn't work. It's not like an instant teleporter that will bring all the Cocodobas out, but I think it has something to do with this, which is a Saber Slime Mud Ball. So if I put that in, yeah, like I thought, it's like a nutcracker. And here are Saber Plorts. I don't know why they're just on the ground, but that's pretty dope. But we do need to get out of here because I don't really want to stay any longer. I feel like 12 is a good amount. It only takes 3 to get a tofu, so 12 is actually 4 tofus, and then we can actually grab some more here, I mean, if I really wanted to. And this is also something I was wondering, if there are multiple teleporters. And I guess this answers the question because there are. We just went through another one. So as you see here, you just put the Cocodobas in and he gives you all the tofu. And then also, once you reach 25, he'll give us 1 fertilizer. I'm not sure what that is because I didn't actually get to 75. You saw there I only had 24. So I don't really care who I feed the spicy tofu. I do have someone in mind, however. So you can sell the Saber Plorts and put the rat slimes away. Okay, now that we have everything sorted out, we could go over here. So I noticed this teleporter once I bought the grotto, and it was inactive at the time. And I was curious, so I actually looked it up online because I had a suspicion that it was going to be like Ogden's Retreat, where if you remember in a previous episode, we had to trade with Ogden to actually get access to Ogden's Retreat, and it turns out it's the same thing with Mochi Miles. You might remember her, and once we did that, she gave us access to Mochi Manor. So this whole area is dedicated to Mochi's Quicksilver job. So if we go through here, Mochi gives us some more added tech to our gun, I guess you can call it. And I think I could actually talk to her again. Take a teleporter to the Nimble Valley and start blasting some Quicksilver slimes with an electric charge. Once the generator shuts down, go do whatever it is you do until it's recharged. Then come back and get cracking. I mean, I don't need you to do this. I could easily do it myself, but just go do it. You want to get paid, don't you? That wasn't quite the conversation I initially had with her, so if you look here in the Slimepedia, basically what we have to do is start the generator, and this will power all these little points around this like racetrack where these Quicksilvers, they do races. They go really fast, and they just zoom through, as Mochi says, the Nimble Valley, where we have to go to these points, and it gives power to the gun, and these Quicksilvers, they eat energy. So if you shoot a Quicksilver with a spark shot, it will poop out a Quicksilver plort. So we do that as much as possible while the generator is running, and then by the end, it will automatically collect all the Quicksilver plorts. Then we come back and trade it. So 10 Quicksilver plorts is $200, and then 150 Quicksilver plorts is a Mochi Extended Miles. Get it? It's a pun on her name. And I'm pretty sure, I haven't gotten it, so again, I'm not quite sure what it does, but she said if I do that, she will give me like a really good trade on plorts. So, not quite sure what that means, but again, I'll show you what this is like. So if we come over here, here is the generator. I'm not quite sure what the best strategy is to get as many plorts as possible, so I'm just kind of flailing in the dark. It's the same thing with Ogden's Retreat. I'm not really sure what the best strategy is. If we just click this, really intense, yup. Grab the spark shots. Oh, there they are. Then you shoot them. We'll shoot these guys and all these guys. They hurt a little bit, but it's fine. We'll race throughout here. We'll shoot these guys. Charge through here. Relay rings. Passing through the relay ring charges the generator and adds extra time. So it's like a race, pretty much. So we'll get some more extra time. Shoot these guys. It's pretty much like slime shooter FPS racing game. I don't know. It's complicated. So, ran out of power, but it's fine. We'll just keep shooting these guys. I feel like I'm doing really nicely, and we gotta pass through the rings, I guess. I gotta say, I think this one is a lot more fun than Ogden's Retreat, if I'm gonna be honest. Ogden's Retreat is kind of slow and meticulous, while this is very fast and energetic as you just kind of run through here. I can even take a shortcut, shoot all these plebs. They're so fast and energetic, I love them. And then this is like a special ability, Thunderclap. And if you use this, it's like a shockwave ability, so you could get multiple of them at once. 42 Quicksilver plorts. I think the most I got last time was only like 20, so I feel like I did really nicely there. And we are so close to 150. So the cool thing about this is there are actually multiple locations as well, so that is the easy course. But if we pop through here, you can see there are multiple tracks and it is more elevated, etc. So this is the hard version. So let's do this as well. So let's start racing immediately because I want to get these rings as fast as possible. So I think we also have more time on this track because, you know, obviously it's a little harder. And Static Clinger, I don't actually know what this one does. What does that do? Oh, it clings to them. That's cool. These guys zoom past. You know what? I'm gonna hit those guys with a Static Clinger. I feel like the best way to get better at this is just to upgrade your stamina because running is really important in this. And I feel like using your jetpack is also kind of important. Oh, this is so cool. I'm like above them all, shooting down. I love this minigame so much. It's actually so fun. And I never thought there'd be something like this in Slime Rancher, where you just shoot slimes. This also looks like a really good run. Sure, Thunderclap, why not? So quick! So little! They're adorable. Nice! 87! That is so many! And let's see what these Mochi extra miles do. First of all, that is a buttload of money, and... Come on, give me all these back. Well, heck, I didn't think you'd actually manage to collect enough plorts to get the first reward, but a deal is a deal. You're now one of the only people in the entire universe to be getting the inside track on plort sales. I call it Mochi's Extra Mile. My Extra Mile will give you double new bucks for plorts deposited at the market, but don't get too excited, it won't happen all the time. I'm not that generous. See, that's the thing, Beatrix. You've got to learn to fend for yourself out here. Once you're on the far range, no one back home can help you out, even if they wanted to. At least that's what I think. That's got to be the only reason no one ever answers. I mean, it's just so far away, right? Oh, that hurts. Well, who asked you anyways? Don't you understand how busy my dad is running one of the biggest tech companies in the entire galaxy? What do you know anyways? Enough of that, let's get back to why you're here. To work. Here's the deal. Keep collecting those Quicksilver plorts and I'll keep paying you. And if you collect enough, the next reward I'll give will be my secret tech for maximizing chicken production. The Deluxe Coop. Woo! I want that. So get to work. Yes, Mochi Miles, thank you very much. When does Mochi's Extra Mile take effect, though? Okay, so we're back to Ogden's Retreat. I don't know, I feel like the gameplay of the Nibble Valley is a little bit more fun than this. So, we're at 25 out of 75 for the Cocodobas. So, I guess we're heading back into the wild. Oh, finally! I found the way out. Okay, you know what? This was pretty fun. And I feel like I'm getting better at this as well. So, let's see. Is that enough? I don't know. No. So, if we turn all these in... Oh, what was that? Oh, was that Mochi's Extra Mile? Where it's like, there's a chance that a plort will sell for double? Because that would be a very, very useful thing. Thank you, Mochi Miles. I think that's what it was. Okay, so we're gonna need 12 more. 12 Cocodobas. That's like a piece of cake. I should be able to do this. Hey, give me that. Okay, that makes 6. I got 6 Cocodobas. Huh? Yeah, Saber Hunter Largos, Saber Boom Largos. They're dangerous. Okay, I mean, that's a teleporter back. I still need 6 more Cocodobas. Make that 5. Okay. Make that 4. Also make that 3. Make that 2. Oh, crap, I gotta get out of here. Make that 1. Oh, that's it. Okay, great. Now, yes, there's even a teleporter out here. Now we just gotta get out of here. What is it, Ogden? What is this? So it's not an actual item. Thanks so much for all those Cocodobas. You're off to a great start. The Miracle Mix I developed from my own crops is now available in your garden upgrades. Miracle Mix prevents fruits and vegetables from rotting, and don't worry, I make it with all natural materials. Good, healthy stuff. But I didn't always think this way. I used to run a huge company on Earth that made Instafood. Quick, cheap meals made out of nothing but chemicals and preservatives. We made billions, but we weren't making real food. Instead, our food engineers worked to design products. It wasn't right. So I came to the far, far range to grow my own wholesome foods with my own 2 hands. I wanted to leave my life on Earth behind. But enough about that, on to more Cocodobas. If you get me a bunch more, I'll give you the specs for a deluxe upgrade for your gardens. Get to it, Beatrix. I've got a new recipe here and I need loads of Cocodobas to get it just right. Alright, dude. So that actually gave us an upgrade for all of our gardens, which is interesting. I have plenty of money, and that sounds like a really, really good upgrade. Because I'm pretty sure food goes rotten after 3 days. Yeah, like this one right here. See, if I try to suck it up, it turns to dust. Which always sucks because sometimes I'm just too busy to pick it up, or sometimes I want to sleep for multiple days straight for some reasons, like, I don't know, waiting for a good trade or something like that. And it always sucks when you come out of sleeping in your house for multiple days straight, and then you see that you have a lot of food, usually around 50 or so, but then there's also another 20 rotten food on the ground because you didn't show up to pick it up in time, which always sucks. After I feed all the slimes, let's see how much that is. Okay, so I guess now is a good time to check. Miracle Mix costs 500. Ugh. Okay, and it doesn't prevent them from going rotten, it just increases the time. So that makes sense. It can't be perfect right away, but it's still probably worth the $500 to be honest. I don't know about this Ogden. It doesn't look natural, but if it works, I guess. Alright, so that's all of the farms on the ranch fully upgraded, I guess, for now. I'm sure we'll eventually get to all the upgrade points. So it seems like Mochi Miles is going to be allowing us to upgrade our coops, while Ogden is going to be allowing us to upgrade all of our gardens. Alright, and one last thing I want to do in this episode, which I actually didn't do while I was trying to record, I just kind of want to do it right now, and it's the 7Z Rewards Club. So, first of all, Roostro Weathervane. Sounds useless, but okay. Now we have fence upgrade, path upgrade, porch upgrade, and don't have enough money for that. But let's see what this was. What was it? Fence upgrade? Oh yeah, that is really nice. Okay, you know, that was worth it. And then path upgrade? Oh baby, I can't wait to get through these rewards. I didn't know it would actually change the world. That's amazing. Of course I gotta take a look at all my new paths. Damn, that looks so nice. I found a new perch. So, I think that's going to be it for this episode of Slime Rancher. I'm really sorry that I messed up with the other recording. It would have been nice to actually go through all this with you guys instead of having to just show you around and explain it all to you. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I surely did. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!